begin the new year here. Because New Year's very different than here. I wouldn't want to do this there. I'm like, it's weird up there. It's different. Very different than Texas. Less racist. We can start there. Less racist than Texas, which is not difficult, turns out. Yeah. It's not. Nothing great's ever been said after yeehaw. You know what I mean? The N-word, right? That's what I'm thinking. I don't know what you're thinking. Partner? No. It's like the N-word, yeah. No, it's good. No, I've been there for about a year in New York, and it just seems like they don't hate black people. It's great. Do you know what's fucked up? You know who they do hate? Fucking Texans. Like, where do I go? What do I do? How do I get away from it? I'm just trying to blend in everywhere I go, you know? In Texas, I act as Texas as I can. In New York, I act as black as I can, and I hope everything's okay. Here in Texas, I'm like, you know? And then in New York, I'm like, ba-blow, 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 ba-blow. Can I be myself? Nope. Blow, 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 blow. Kobe. Like, I'm trying to survive. You know? No, it's a different spot. There's different things are important there. In New York, pronouns, very important. Progressive town, as you can imagine, pronouns. Very important. Your genitals are not. So keep that in mind if you can. Pronouns are important, your genitals are not. Took me a while to really internalize that. Because for me, just as an individual, my genitals, way more important. Way more important. Like on a day-to-day. Yo, those are my boys. Like, I need those. Better get those right. You know? You know? Pronouns ain't consequential. Like, if there was like a group of hot girls and they were looking at me, whispering about me, and they were like, oh my God, I want to suck her p-. I'm like, yes please. I'm not going to argue about the pronoun. What am I involved? Come on. Suck her p-. Yeah, suck it. She would love it. Like, I'm not. Suck her. One of those words is offensive. Well, two of them, pretty inclusive. Okay? I'm not mad at that. I don't give a fuck about pronouns. I care about verbs. What are we doing? What are we getting into? You got to. I got a white girlfriend out there, white female friend out there. She keeps me up with all the stuff I need to know. Like, she did this thing the other day, and I'd never seen it before, right? And like, I was talking to her, and we were done talking, we were about to part ways, and I was like, all right, I'll see you later. And then she was like, this is what she did. She goes, okay, love you, bye. I had no idea what that was. I didn't know if that was an attack. I didn't know if that was just her hand, and I never noticed. So she's like, bye. Like, I didn't know. It'd be fine, but I wasn't sure. Turns out what it was, is it was half of a heart. That's what it was. It was sweet. You know, like, love you, Tyler, you're my good friend. Which is nice, but like, I feel like an idiot. Like, I've been throwing this up in the streets for years now. I didn't know we moved on. Now we're on to this. And which to me is new, it's scary. It's in your face, it's aggressive. It's like a white girl gang sign or some shit. I don't know what it is. Live, laugh, love, nigga. You know what I mean? Like, Bloods and Crips, not blondes and lips. Oh my goodness. Goodness gracious. You know? I didn't know. Any white girls here? A couple? One hand raised? That's good. Glad you made it out. Glad you navigated these streets to get here. I've dated some white girls, y'all are cool, of course. Dated black girls too. Black girls are great. This is why I like black girls. But of course, hell yeah. This is why. Because I'm black, and then you black, and you get it. I don't gotta explain it. There's a connection there, a conversation. Incredible. The sex, however, for me, that's where I feel a little insecure. I feel like I'm not black enough, you know? I know, because I'm black, but I'm very light-skinned. you know? And the first black girl I slept with, she was very dark-skinned. And when I went, to do the deed, like I know it's just very personal, but when I went to do it, just the contrast in our skin, like I looked down at me. I was like, whose white penis is this, Yuck! I was like, who's ugly, disgusting, pale, pasty, white, stupid? Oh, that's mine. That's my penis. It's crazy. It was shocking. In an instant, went from black to white. I didn't expect it. I went in there like Malcolm X, Malcolm in the middle. It was crazy. It was quite a bit. It was a lot. Yeah, but I'm out here, I'm single guy, I'm dating and stuff, and I have sex from time to time. And I'm not like a fuck guy, like a guy who fucks, not like that. I'm a little more sensitive than that. I'm really more of a cuddle guy, if I'm being honest. That's what I like to do. I like it more, I'm better at it. I'll tell you this, I can cuddle every time. And it's good. Every time, I nail it 100% of the time. If cuddling's the job, I got you. Sex is hit or miss. But I'll make that pussy feel safe, okay? I will. Before I you out, I'll whisper like, be yourself. Like you're feeling good. You're in good hands. These fuck guys, they're bragging out here. They're like, yeah, I fucked her so good, man, she's never gonna walk again. Me, I'm like, she's never gonna walk alone. Okay? Because I am supportive. I'm there for her, whatever you need. She didn't come, but I'll never leave. And I think that's what's more important. I think that's admirable.
Hey, don't go anywhere. The video's not over. This is the good, the bad, the funny, the post-set debrief. I'm gonna show you my story, and then we're gonna be right back. Check it out. Hey, what's up? I'm Tyler. I'm the guy you just watched. This is the good, the bad, the funny. This is the post-set debrief where I don't just give you jokes. I give you the good, the bad, and the funny of where I was in that time of my life. This set was from December 31st, 2023, literally New Year's Eve. I remember that day vividly because I was in Texas. That's where I'm from. That's where I started comedy. That's my home club, Cap City Comedy Club. And they had me doing the 11 or the 10, maybe 10:30 show. And the idea was we were all gonna stay and ring in the new year with the crowd. But I had a bunch of friends at a party doing, and I wanted to go do, and I showed up and I did my set. And I was like, okay, I'm done. I just did the middle. And then there's the headliner. He's gonna close, I can leave. And they're like, no, we wanna ring in the new year. So then I get to the party at like, 12:45, almost 1 a.m. And everyone's like tripping balls on. And I'm like, okay, can I have some? And they're like, yeah, we all started like 2 hours ago, so you can have some, but like, you're gonna be coming up and we're going down. And so I had a couple of beers instead. It was terrible. It was fun, but it was not what I wanted. I wanted to roll, brother. That's what I wanted to do, but didn't happen that night. And then this last New Year's Eve, I did roll, and never again. It wasn't bad, it just wasn't good. So why am I doing this? I'm like fighting with these chemicals in my system, and I'm like, I could have just been eating ice cream. That would have been better. I'm getting old. But the guy you saw in the video, he wanted to do more, because that was from about 3 years ago. And that set, if you've been following this series of me talking after the sets, I live in New York and I do my sets in New York. And when I come home to Texas, it's like a victory lap. It's like I come back and I'm home. literally with my friends and family, and I'm home comedically. These motherfuckers get me. When I'm in New York, it's a struggle sometimes. There's a real cultural barrier there. And it's a cultural barrier I can't even really tell you or put my finger on. Why don't they get where I'm coming from? I don't understand. But when I go to the South, god damn it, they understand. They get, and you can hear it. You can hear the crowd. Number one, normally I'm doing small clubs. I'm doing, at this point in time, I'm doing better now. But at that point in time, I was doing, these 80, 100-person rooms, great. But, maybe half full. Okay, still a great show. And I'm running these jokes, and I'm going at the very end, while they're paying the bill on their 2-drink minimum, and they're doing math in their head, and I'm trying to tell them jokes. They're not paying attention. It's hard. I have to work. This, I was featuring. So at a lot of clubs outside of New York, a lot of clubs, they have the opener, the host, and then that brings up the feature who does host does 10 minutes, feature does maybe 20, 25, and the headliner does 45 to an hour. And so I was a feature, so I was doing 25 minutes, which is a long time. It's a good amount of time to be on stage. And that room probably had, 150, 200 people. So it was like a big crowd. I was home. These people got it. And I did a 25-minute set. I literally don't know what happened to it. This is the only 8 minutes that I had of it. I don't know what happened to the rest of it. It was from years ago. I thought I had it. I don't know. But that's what you get. But regardless, you can see, I'm having fun. I'm loose in the bits. I've been doing these jokes. And then you see me, you don't know, but you see me, I'm throwing in new tags. I'm throwing in new little jokes at the end. I'm throwing in little physicalities that I don't normally do. And I'm having fun because these people get me for the first time. They're laughing at these Texas jokes because they're in Texas, man. And it felt really good. Really great. Let me check out these notes. Yeah, whenever you're in a big room like that, when there's 200 people versus 40 in a small room, it's one of the things that I've learned over time where when there's more people, there's more energy. And when there's energy, you can build tension. And tension is a fun thing. It's fun to build it because then you get to break it. Then everyone laughs and it's a good time. Whenever you're in a small room with people who are either not enthusiastic or not enough people, there's less energy. So there's less tension and there's more just awkwardness. Sometimes you'll see a good comic on YouTube or whatever, and you're like, man, this is really fucking bad. And it's yeah, because it's awkward in there. Because there's not enough people. They're used to working with a good crowd. And whenever you do good stand-up to a bad crowd or to a small crowd, you just look crazy. And this was, whenever I come home to Texas, I grind it out in New York where it's hard and they don't get me and the stage time isn't as quality just because, there's a shit ton of people here. There's a shit ton of things to do. Whenever I go home to Texas, it's just oh man, I'm back home. They get me. These jokes that I've been grinding on are actually hitting the way they're intended. Love going back to Texas. And then it's the holidays too. So it's just a good gift to me. Even like for example, the pronouns joke. That pronouns joke works great outside of New York. It works really good. Inside of New York, I think it's a liberal city. Pronouns are touchy. And this was a few years ago. Pronouns I feel are kind of, who cares now? But kind of touchy, kind of, hey, you're not supposed to make fun of that, so you better be kind of funny. And then you hear the punchline, and then you're oh, and then the audience is thinking okay, was that good enough? Am I okay to laugh at that? And then that's fucking bad crowd, overthinking crowd. But yeah, no, this was a good set. I like this set. And I'm glad you got to see it. I got a couple more sets coming out if you're interested in the next few weeks. One of them was also from 2023, which was at a big festival I did, and I can talk a little bit about the festival. And I got a couple of other ones too. So I got some stuff coming. Thank you so much for watching. I've been putting these out. And I'm getting great responses. People are really seeming to enjoy it. Some people are even staying to this part, to the very end. And I wrote them down this time. You're gonna love it. So if you've been paying attention, here's your fucking reward, bitch. Are you ready? We got, thanks to Jacob Stam for the compliment in the comments. Thanks to Slick Magic. He said he loves the behind the scenes. So shout out Slick Magic. We got Misery Adoption Software. What? I don't know, but he gave me a compliment and shout out him. I like that a lot. Desiree Gerber. She said she likes the behind the scenes and she watches them and she likes to laugh. And she asked me a question: who are some of my fave comics? I like all the greats, but who did I say? I said Fahim Anwar. I love him. These are all comics that don't need my help. Fahim Anwar. Got Pete Holmes has a special, I think, coming out yesterday from when you're seeing this, if you watch, or actually 2 days ago from when you're watching this, if you're watching it on the day. And who else did I say? I think Gianmarco. I like Gianmarco's special. Gianmarco Ceresi. His one on YouTube was really funny. Really liked it. At this point in time, I'm trying to do comedy. I'm not trying to watch every single person that's out there. I should really should shout out my friends is who I should shout out. People I know. But alas, here we are. Here we are. I don't know who has specials. I don't know which of my friends have specials. When you're a comic, you don't really pay attention to your friends and their careers. You just, you only pay attention when you're jealous. That's how you know. When you're jealous of your friends, that's the only time they're paying attention. Otherwise, they're like, oh, you're posting little videos? Good for you. No one cares. Yeah. So ask your questions in the comments. You can email me, shit, if you want. tylerisgroce@gmail.com if you really want to. Ask me a question there. Do something a little more personal. Thanks so much for just watching. I hope it's enjoyable. I hope it feels like you're coming along with me through this little journey. It's been really fun to rewatch all these old sets and remember where I was at the time, and then think about, that was the one you just watched was 2023. My special was filmed in April 2024. So I'm about to start gearing up for the special in these next few videos. So you'll see the bits change and grow and solidify into what I eventually put on the special. So I'm talking too much. So thank you so much. Shout out to the 4 people I shouted out. Like, subscribe, comment. You're the best. God bless. Thank you. Bye-bye.